What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, going to Wrestle Con. Let's go. It's like code. Awesome.
Up the escalator and to the left.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm like super excited. That's like. It's a lot of people. See how long the.
I know.
Dang.
I guess everybody for participating with somebody.
Yeah. It's like hella packed. It's a lot of fucking people. A lot of people.
I have to be by paper by 12:30. It's like maybe an 8-minute job.
Alright guys, today we are at Wrestle Con. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't like story time. Hey, 2 seconds story time. Come out.
Okay guys, so now we're back home. This has literally been a few days since the actual event, just because I got busy the next day. But overall the event, WrestleCon, was pretty awesome, you know what I mean? I thought it was a great event. It could have been in a bigger venue because it did eventually get hot in there and everybody was starting to sweat, you know, smell. But overall it was super cool. I got to meet a few cool people in line and I got to meet a few weird people in line. But overall it was great to see all the wrestlers that I watched growing up as a kid. Yeah, I think now as far as meeting wrestlers, there's probably maybe like 3 other wrestlers I would really love to meet. Obviously, you know, The Rock is not going to be on that list because that's going to be far and in between. Shawn Michaels would be one I would really love to meet. Chris Jericho would be another one. And honestly, probably the third one, I'm going to probably go with maybe like a Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens would be cool to meet. I only say that because I think what he's been doing since he first came into WWE, even before WWE, I have watched him. Usually I don't really watch like the indie scene, but watching him in the previous promotions that he was in, like that made me, you know, excited. I was like, man, I really like this guy. You know, stuff like that. I thought that was great. I think I would really love to meet Kevin Owens. Hopefully in the future, that's going to be added to the wrestler bucket list. But yeah, overall, like I said, I had a great time. It's unfortunate I did not get to meet Sting. So the reason why I didn't get to meet Sting is because he was only there from like 11 to 1. And the line for Sting was like a 3-hour wait. There ain't no way it was going to make it in time, you know. Maybe the next time, maybe if he goes to another con, I can, you know, have a pop for him to sign. I had a figure that he could have signed, but yeah, waiting 3 hours, I don't think it definitely would have been worth it if I, you know, if maybe it was a longer time frame than him being there. But for me, at 3 hours, I think at that point I was already hungry, kind of hot, you know, just kind of wanted to get away from that area a little bit. So, but yeah, overall, great event. I had fun. I had a blast, really. Like, it's been a while since I've been really into wrestling, and you know, the last 2 events that I've gone to kind of sparked, like, you know, the interest of wrestling again. You know, it kind of made me feel like a kid because I watched this religiously when I was a kid. It's funny because I don't really tell many people this, but I'm gonna, you know, be openly about this. I think from when I was 5 years old all the way to when I was a senior, you know, you meet your counselors, you tell them what you want to be in life, and you know, I was always there with my mom, and my answer from 5th grade to being a senior was a straight up wrestler with a straight face. I don't think I ever changed it, and I just was very honest. My mom was obviously embarrassed, which I'm sorry, Mom, if you are watching, but definitely it was something that I wanted to do. I was very passionate about it, and yeah, just seeing wrestlers was definitely pretty cool. You know what I mean? I'm sure anybody meeting any famous person that they've watched or read or whatever the case may be, like, just seeing those people is just one of those things that rekindles some kind of fire, and I definitely had fun. I hope to do it again. Hopefully maybe in the future, or, you know, continuing with all my videos, I can go to a little bit more conventions. I believe there's like an anime con next month, which I'm gonna see if my daughter Carly wants to go. Maybe we can go. It's more of an anime, so I know a few voice actors from the Demon Slayer show will be there, so I'm pretty sure she'll be pumped for that. So stay tuned for that, but let's just get into what I got signed. Alright, first up, this is one that I'm glad that I got. I'm glad that I actually got this signed. Glad I got to meet him. And I plan on meeting him again. And I'll talk about it later. But this is going to be Cactus Jack, Mr. Mick Foley himself. Look at that signature. But let's just look at the pop, since we're here, right? Let's just look at the pop. Overall, this is a great pop. Mick was cool. Just the few seconds, or probably minute or two that I was there, actually, you know, getting this thing signed. Very genuine, very nice. He wrote Bang Bang, Cactus Jack. I'm excited to have this in my collection. And I just found out like a few days ago, or actually the same day, that he's going to be at another convention in April. So obviously, if you guys have watched wrestling, you do know that this isn't his only persona. You have the 3 faces of Foley, you have Dude Love, and you got Mankind. And there's Mankind and a Dude Love pop. So why only get Cactus Jack, and why not have all 3 faces of Foley signed? So that's going to be my goal. I'm going to try to get the other 2 pops, which I believe you can find them in store now still. So that's my goal. Hopefully by the time April comes around, I can go meet him again, get those 2 pops signed, and have all the 3 faces of Foley signed. Maybe if I get the Mick Foley one too, maybe I'll get that one as well. But we'll see. But let's Let's see if I can get there. Hopefully I can. Let's just stay positive thoughts for sure. But I'm so glad to have this. This is definitely staying with me with my other signed pops as well. But enough of this one. This one is super cool, don't get me wrong. But the next one really hits my heart. Alright guys, and this next one is definitely something that I have been wanting for a very long time. Especially because I originally missed meeting him before I met Jeff. And which, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link of that in the description down below. Or I'll just put like the little card up here and, you know, you can watch that. But if you didn't know, I did meet Jeff Hardy, which was obviously a bucket list thing that I've been wanting since I was a kid. Jeff Hardy was something that I obviously looked up to, and obviously his brother, which I'm glad that I finally got to meet. It took some time, literally almost a year, because I think I met Jeff in February or March of last year. So overall, super glad I was able to meet him. But yeah, this is awesome. The fact that he even wrote delete, in case you guys didn't know. We got Matt and Jeff's signature. Finally, we got him. There's Jeff's and there's Matt's. I'll get a little bit closer. As you can see, we got delete and then we got Jeff's. So glad that I got this in my collection. So glad I got them both signed by both wrestlers and brothers. This is never leaving my collection, period. If I ever get out of the Funko game or if I get out of collecting, this will never leave my collection. This is gonna be with me until the day I'm no longer here. And that's just me being honest. If people who do know me, that's the truth. I've loved the Hardy Boys since, you know, I first saw them, you know. But yeah, so glad. Matt was pretty cool the few minutes that I got to talk to him. He was pretty cool. I did tell him, you know, hey man, the first wrestler I ever met was your brother Jeff last year. And, you know, he laughed and we kind of had a few things to say. But it was still cool to see him. I took a picture of him, so obviously now I have pictures with both brothers. Who knows, maybe I'll get a picture with both of them together. That would be maybe another goal that I can do for the channel or for myself, or a bucket list box, right? So yeah, overall, I'm so glad I went. I'm still kind of in awe, you know what I mean, that I met these people that I watched in TV. So let me know if you guys have met somebody that you watched on TV, or, you know, maybe one of your favorite wrestlers or a celebrity that you've wanted to meet. And, you know, let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, let me know which one out of these two you like. Obviously, you guys know mine. But I also love Mick Foley. Who doesn't love Mick Foley? You know what I mean? Mick Foley's the hardcore legend. So, yeah, I'm just in awe. I wish I would have met Sting, but who knows? Maybe that will be down the line. Maybe another convention. But definitely, I hope to maybe do more conventions, meet more wrestlers, maybe meet more voice actors. I know there's an anime convention next month, which I believe there's also some Demon Slayers and My Hero voice actors that are going to be there. So I know definitely Carly would probably enjoy that, and maybe I'll get her to go. We'll see. I'm sure we will. I'm sure she will love that. So stay tuned for that. And again, guys, thank you so much for the support. Again, don't forget, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away the Shredder, the Mikey, and the Raphael from the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles line, and the OG Michelangelo from the original Turtles wave to 4 lucky winners. So if you're not subscribed, think about hitting that subscribe button. Also, if you are enjoying the content, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And of course, we'll see you in the next video.